god. What's up, guys? the way man.
Just went for it. This man hit record and went for it. This man full sends it. This psychopath.
That's by far the best intro. That's so funny. The way that put that in slow motion, the head whip. Oh my.
Come on.
Hold open. What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to the podcast. My name's David. This is the useless
Nate.
Oh, he fell for it. Got him. We have a lot to talk about.
And by a lot, he means probably nothing. Because this is your favorite place for no cap and just yap.
Yeah, we do tend to yap a lot. Don't look at me like that. Alright, let's get into it. First up, let's do Tower of God. There's only one episode that we had to do. The others, whatever. So, Tower of God.
Yeah.
We're about to see Betrayl, Bam, have to fight a robot and the princess.
Is he gonna have to fight her?
I don't know.
I don't think they're good.
She breaks in.
Yeah, she joins, but I think she's gonna pull up and be moves the hair to the side, and she's like, "Bomb, is that you?" And then I think it'll be fine. Because the thing is, it feels like
I think there's gonna be a little fight that happens.
Maybe
like a little scrap.
Well, the thing
and
is,
then she's gonna be that's bad.
She doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
I like Endorsi because Endorsi feels like she sets a really good gauge for the characters who are not weaklings, but also not him. Right? So it feels like she kind of fits that in between stage, and she does a really good job of being that measurement.
I get that. I think they are gonna scrap a little bit. Maybe not an all-out thing. Bam is gonna be on defensive. He's not going offense.
Right.
He's not gonna want to.
100%.
So he's gonna be.
If they do end up fighting, it's 100% gonna be just backing up.
Yeah, and he's just gonna eat everything she throws.
He's different.
You know what I'm saying?
He's different. Also, absolutely loved when Khun pulled the blick,
dude.
And that was the greatest moment
because so smart.
And see, I appreciated it because initially I was like, well, this is a weird take. Don't know why he's doing this now. This isn't very him.
My thing,
so I was thinking, there has to be some sort of ulterior motive. And then as the conversation started going along, I was like, oh, I see. I
thought his cube popped up. That cube that popped up.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was
someone sending him a message.
Bam, sending him a message hey, send Wagwan to the ship real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Get moving.
He's send him to the ship. Lock him in. Because I don't see him. The only thing he's good at is being scared. I haven't seen him truly show anything of where he is.
They wouldn't have found Khun without him. Because he had those little circle detonators.
Yes.
So he's useful. He's not much of
not
a combatant.
In battle though.
Yeah, he's not much of a combatant.
I don't want him in battle.
He could surprise you.
Yeah, but I'm waiting to see that.
I agree.
Hopefully in this pre-workshop battle, these tests, we get to see something from him. And on top of that, I think the FUG members are about to get hit. But not obviously they're gonna survive because you know how the rest of Endorsi's team is around the hotel watching the FUG members.
Yeah.
So I feel it's gonna be that team. Probably other teams are yeah, let's get FUG out, and they're all gonna team up and try and. But obviously, it's not gonna work.
Right.
They're all cowards.
I want this to be a moment where
we see
nearly all of our heroes get washed.
I could see that, and Bam comes back. He's like, "What are y'all doing?"
Right.
And he snaps.
I think that would be interesting.
But I don't think they're gonna give that to us. If I'm being honest.
Well, to be fair, it feels like every single interaction that they have that leads to combat feels like it's them getting washed anyways.
Yeah.
But maybe not washed. I guess washed is a bad phrase for it. It feels very much like they're not coming out as clearly superior.
Yeah.
If they win, it's just barely.
Yeah. But I feel dude, FUG members are gonna destroy them. Because we've seen the potential of the Fug members. Some of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they alone are powerhouses.
Yes.
I don't see how Dorsey's team can combat that. I mean, don't get me wrong, they do have a knack. They do have some powerhouses.
Mm-hmm.
But I still don't think they stand a chance. Because, let's be honest, like,
I feel
Dorsey's team does have some weaklings there.
Yeah. Well,
so they can expose that.
Who's to? I mean, Fug members probably don't. Theoretically. Right? They kind of toss out all of the weaklings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Fug members, they all have their own roles and they all know what they're good at.
But a part of it feels like it is the unknown element that makes it a bit more like it makes me want to like see what they can do. And because of that, I kind of give them that leniency and that leeway of like, they're probably stupid. They're probably broken.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I could see them doing a battle of Dorsey's team and Fug members, and Bam and Khun show up, and somehow they get Bam helps to get the Fug members out, so now they can go into the workshop battle as like the original team from season 1, which would be so cool to see.
That'd be cool.
But who knows? They're probably gonna have to do that battle in the workshop battle.
What's the timeline? How much of a time skip has it been?
Of what? From level 20?
Since they've seen Bomb.
That's like...
but when Rachel pushed him off.
What? That's like level 1. They're on level 30 now. That's 29 floors.
Do we know what the elapsed time is? Because like realistically, if they cleared that time frame in like 3 months,
there's no way.
Or it takes 2 years.
No,
like,
because remember, it was like we had a time skip a few episodes ago of saying that it's been a few months.
Right.
So I feel like it's been a few years. Because you see, everyone's more grown now.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's not so little.
So like maybe the weak elements of the original team may have grown.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but at the same time, yeah. But really, we don't really know how powerful they are.
We haven't seen.
We know who was powerful back then, and they're probably way stronger now. And the weaklings did get stronger because they have been working as a team from level 1 all the way to level 30, where they're at now.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm excited to see all the fights.
I think it'll be interesting.
And see the Fug members' powers, their powers colliding. It'll be a good. It'll be good. And on top of that, what else happened in this episode?
I really enjoyed... One thing I'm enjoying about Tower of God is it feels like every single game that happens doesn't feel like a generic game. It doesn't feel like, okay, we're playing hide and go seek with a twist. Mm-hmm. It doesn't feel like that. It's very unique, where it's like...
Yeah. It's very thought out.
Yeah, like a team version of tag where everyone has a specific role, really unique. They go, what is it, one shot, one opportunity game is what it's called, or something like that. That's very unique. Like it's
that'd actually be fun to play with the boys.
I think it'd be
a free for all thing of see who can come out on top.
I think that'd be very interesting.
That'd be so dope.
Brain, gentlemen.
But I am enjoying that all the games are very unique and they don't seem generic.
Yes.
Like just mainstream games.
Yes. Let me think here. I think that's all I really have to say about Tower of God. We're just waiting for the next episode, basically, to see all the fights beginning to happen.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do it as far as the fights go. If they're gonna run them like 1v1s, or if they're gonna
team
do group battles.
I could see 1v1s.
1v1s is great for allowing specific characters to shine.
I believe the main members will have the 1v1s. Everyone else will be like a little group battle type thing.
Yeah. Khun's getting a 1v1. Bomb's getting a 1v1.
And Dorsey Bomb is basically a 1v1.
I don't think that's going to be the 1v1 that's going to matter, though.
It won't matter.
Not for that.
It's not going to be an all-out one-on-one, but
it depends on how much they decide they want to leverage in Dorsey. And Dorsey could have her own 1v1 and have that actually matter.
Yeah. So we just have to wait. Hopefully we get some big action next episode, because that's what we've been waiting for. We haven't really gotten that. We've gotten sneak peeks here and there, but I think this episode is actually going to be like the fights we want to see.
This robot, I think this robot's going to be interesting for them to face, Because like Bomb used
Well,
an
actually-
incredibly powerful attack and it just used a shield to stop it.
But also, the Traveler guy, he said,
The Traveler guy.
the Traveler, Bam saved the Traveler.
Oh, okay.
That's his
okay,
name,
okay.
the Traveler.
Okay.
The Traveler said, hey, like, you gotta be a Slayer candidate or a princess. And they have a princess and they have a Slayer candidate. They should easily destroy this thing. Because you don't have one of them, you have both entities to destroy the robot.
It does feel like the princesses are all on different levels, though. And it feels like Endorsi is on the lower end of the princesses that we've seen.
Yeah, but still.
No, I agree.
I
I'm
think it
not
shouldn't be a
disagreeing with
problem.
you. I'm not disagreeing
It
with
shouldn't
you.
be a problem.
But I think Endorsi is on the lower end of the princesses.
Yeah, because she's still growing, so. Well, we don't even know how really strong she is. The press knows her.
That's what I was gonna say.
They praise her.
It's really cool to see that the princesses actually like matter.
Yeah.
In this verse, where like they're all sitting there and Khun is like, why are they losing their mind over this girl?
Yeah.
And like Wagnon and the other dude are having like the time of
like
their
Endorsi,
life.
Endorsi.
Yeah, absolutely. They're little fanboys, which is great.
Yeah.
And it's awesome because like it shows that the princesses have more appeal in this universe, more than just like I fight good. So that was really fun to say. I really enjoyed that.
Alright, well, I think that's it for Tarot God. I'm gonna speak on Blue Lock's new episode. Because I love it. I love Blue Lock. And that'll be quick. It's a quick one episode. Nothing really much happened. And then we're going to Oshinoko, and you had a lot of catching up to do, and that'll take some time. So I'll just get on with it.
I'll go off.
So right now, out of the 200 some players of Blue Lock that started,
Okay.
there's 36
This
left.
is season 2, episode 1.
Yes. And now it's a weekly thing every Saturday.
Did you watch the movie?
I did not.
You did not see the Nagi movie.
I have to watch the pirated version.
Is the I wonder? Okay.
I never.
I wonder if the Nagi movie does that take place at the end of season 1?
No, it's Nagi's version of season 1.
Oh, that's
His vision.
very neat.
And at the end, I heard at the end of the movie, there's a sneak peek into season 2 of what's coming out right now.
That's really cool, actually. I like the idea of having
It's his evolvement.
a different perspective of the events. That's really cool.
So basically, they out of the 36 players, they choose the top 6, which Rin is in there. You don't know any of these characters, but it's Rin that we know. You didn't see him because he's later on in season 1.
Okay, yeah, probably.
And then like 3 or 4 people we have never seen before because Izuki never really faced them. So these people we don't know. We just know they're in the top 6.
All still from Japan.
Yes.
Okay.
On top of that, Nagi goes in the top 6. And then that's basically we only really know Rin and Nagi
Okay.
that are in the top 6. The other people are like we never seen them, so we can't really gauge
Speak
on
on
them.
them, right.
Yeah. And then since there's gonna be an odd number of 5-man teams, Bachura, Bachura, the juggling guy, he gets.
We like him. He's cool. The one with the monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like him.
So he gets to play 2 games.
Oh, sick.
Everyone else only gets 1 game, and this is their shot to be able to go against the U20 team.
Oh.
So everyone has one game.
Okay.
Obviously, the top 6 they get to play multiple games.
Right.
They get to verse every team,
Mm-hmm.
but you get 1 shot. You have to pick your own team. You don't get placed on a team.
Oh.
So Rin and this guy are on a team. Nagi and someone else is on a team, and 2 people that we don't even know yet.
Okay.
So now,
What's the name of the dude with the orange hair? The one who looks like Ichigo.
oh my god, he's new to me.
Oh, is he?
Oh no, you mean
he's-
Kunigami?
Yeah.
He's out. Didn't make it.
No.
Didn't make it. And it's kind of sad.
Really
in
liked
this-
him.
He is good. It's kind of sad in this thing, like someone just didn't like him, so they got rid of him. Instead of choosing him to like go on to the next, they said, yeah, no.
That's crazy.
But he would have been very good. But there's another orange-haired guy that's like spiky hair, and he's like in the top 6. That's who I thought you were talking about. But anyways, Izugi is torn right now. He's like, do I want to play with Nagi, or should I go with Rin?
I was just trying to figure out who he wants to play with.
Exactly.
The answer's Nagi.
It is not.
It's not.
He goes with Rin.
Interesting. Oh wait, Reen was the.
He's one
of the top players
exactly.
from Blue Lock.
And
okay, I do remember him.
His brother is on the U20
yes,
team.
yes. I do remember him.
And they kind of have the same power of like seeing the field.
Okay.
Like Rin and Izugi. So I feel like Izugi is obviously gonna evolve somehow in this game because that's what he always does.
That's his whole thing.
So I think we're gonna see him devour Izugi, not Izugi. Rin. But that's where it ended at. We get to see who's on whose team.
It's a pretty packed episode, sounds like.
Yeah, it's we get no action out of it, but we get to see the basically next episode we're seeing first game.
That's sick.
So I don't know who's going first.
I like the idea. I like having one episode that just lays all of the
foundation.
It all up. It lays all of the foundation.
Kind of like Oshinoko, an hour and a half of setting up the whole plot.
That was like 3 episodes in one for foundation.
It was. That's basically all I have for Blue Lock. There's not much that happened, but we will next week on Saturday, I should say, because today's Monday. Saturday, I think we're gonna see first game. We're gonna get to see some good stuff. Let's go to Oshinoko.
I didn't watch it.
You're a capper.
I am a capper.
You only watched because I forgot last week.
Before I only watched episode 1 and 2.
Okay, so now you're all the way up to
7.
Finish 7.
Finished 7.
I'm liking it so far. I do have something to say. I legitimately laughed out loud when Ruby and what's the other girl's name? The child prodigy.
Yeah, the actress.
Yeah. When her and they're like, oh, we have to like make a name for ourselves, so they bring in this YouTuber.
That was.
And he has
great.
A bird mask.
That
and he's like in a
great.
speedo, and she's like, oh my god, it's a pedo, dude. I was laughing so hard at that.
Hilarious. And then the funny part was like
it was so funny.
when she was like say something to defend yourself, and he's like, I bring in 100 million a year. So I was like, how much is 100 million yen a year? And it's like $675,000.
Yeah.
Which is dope. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Yeah, for a year, it's pretty nice.
It is good.
I started cracking up laughing when I saw that because like they were like, defend yourself, and he's just like, I make money.
And that was it.
That was all he needed.
And it's funny that like they did like the whole hour of a workout, and he
exhausted.
They were dead, and he was like, you didn't really have to. We could have just edited this. And it's funny because when we do the pod, we used to cut stuff and make it. Like in the beginning, we used to like cut all the nonsense about stuttering and stuff, but now we're just like free roam talking, and it's perfect.
Much editing.
Yeah, now it's like we just let it run. You guys get
I think a lot more of it is us just going like, if it happens, it happens.
But yeah,
we leave the rest up to.
And I like the fact that girl that was gonna commit suicide got saved. And now she studied AI. She studied her, and she just like, yeah, she did this.
Well, like, this is so. What's interesting is like what I've enjoyed is Aqua going. You don't imitate I. You either are born with it or not.
And she just walks in.
And because she's able to do it, was she born with it, and it was just latent? I think she had to do some studying. Well, like I feel like the studying would have awoken that in her, which I think is really cool. Yeah. Which I'm assuming we'll hear more about. But it was great, like to see even like Aqua, who is at this point always ahead.
Wide,
he's always ahead of the game. So now for him to like be taken by surprise by that, and he's just like, oh,
I love you.
It felt really cool to see.
Yeah. And it's a shame that like we'll only watch it 3 at a time because we get to see Aqua like wide-eyed. Episode ends,
That's it.
and we have to wait till next week.
But like, what a good place to end.
It is
for
us to like.
What a good place
for
to end.
us to be able to like set that up like that was perfect.
I am enjoying Oshinokao. I don't think it's at like the top of my anime list.
No, like it's cool to watch.
But I think a part of that has to come from the bias of the fact that I like anime where he punchy hard. Really enjoy that. Love seeing someone punchy hard.
Yeah. No, I mean it's been good.
But no, it's been fantastic.
I do want to say though, I feel like I should be learning something from this, from all like the, because it is basically what we're trying to do. We're not trying to become idols, but we're trying to make it. You know?
Yeah, essentially.
So it's like, oh yeah, if this gets 100 retweets, it's popular.
I was watching.
How do I get that, bro?
They said in the first minute.
In the first minute, right?
I was like,
dude, it's easy to have when you have a follower.
Did we hit 100 views?
Yeah, we haven't hit 100 views.
Yeah, so it was really cool to see. Although
Actually,
I do. Oh, let's go. I do enjoy the meta commentary. The meta commentary feels fantastic. Where it's just like, oh yes, as a person in the entertainment industry, this is something that we see all the time. This is someone who you can tell is a professional at it. Aqua doing his acting, you can tell. Like the child prodigy is like, it doesn't seem like anything to those on the outside. But for those of us who understand what this craft is, it's amazing. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then she even broke it down. Like it was really neat.
Yeah. So you do learn some stuff, but I was hoping to learn like, yo, this is how you get more clicks, dog.
No secrets.
This is how you get more clicks.
Write that down. Write that down.
But yeah, there's not really much to talk about because he's just on the reality dating show, and I think him and that girl is gonna be like the top.
Yes.
Of the dating show.
That is how it's been set up.
Yeah.
That's how it's been set up, which is cool.
So,
no, I think I do find it interesting. I'm not surprised that the producer is not his dad. Was not surprised. That was not a surprising thing.
Obviously, you can't get the first one. You can't just be like, oh yeah, he's my dad.
I feel so like they could have. They could have been like, he's the dad, and then just make him this elusive person that Aqua has to kind of build his way up to getting to know. Yeah, I think that's something they could have done, but they didn't. So it leaves the mystique there for like, who's the dad? Which is also really cool. And I do enjoy that he's like, oh yeah, well I was the one that made sure that I was able to get to all of these locations that her company wouldn't allow. And he's just like, I need that information. He's like, maybe if you join my show.
Also, what I find is funny is the producer that he's working for lives with his mom, and it's so funny.
The director, he's great. He's great. He's actually one of my favorite characters. Yeah, he's so funny.
He is dope.
He's really funny. What I find,
he's trying to be all supportive.
It's funny.
Mom is involved.
Yeah. It's funny because one of our friends, he was talking with one of his neighbors. Mm-hmm. And apparently his wife got onto like a Real Housewives of X. I don't remember what place it was, but they were like on the show. So they were talking, and apparently like the way that it's going with this dating show, where like there's the producers who like kind of stir the pot and they try to get the drama going, is a very real thing that happens. And I was like, it makes sense.
Of course.
But like, it was crazy to hear, because I heard this a couple of weeks ago from him when we all went out to eat at the Greek place.
Yeah.
No, you were working.
That was
You were working, yeah.
I just did, just to go along with it.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the yes ands were great. Thank you for that. But we all went out to a Greek place, and he was telling us about that, which is super sick.
Yeah.
And then to see it in the show as well is kind of
I think the show really does tell you how everything goes.
I would absolutely assume so, given the very little amount of knowledge that I have on the topic, already just being like verified. Yeah. I would absolutely. The show has my trust now. If the show says it, I'm sitting here like, yeah, that makes sense.
I believe you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's done a
Write
great job.
Write that down. We have a producer guy right here because he's like, no, don't see that.
So don't give away our secrets.
Oh my. What else?
What do you mean what else?
Do we have any new animes coming out? Like anything we're waiting for? When's Solo Leveling? When's Kaiju 8? I need it all, man.
I was under the impression that Solo Leveling was coming out this month, but I haven't heard any more information about it because from what I saw,
like we got the
they
trailer.
were ahead of schedule. Yeah, that was the thing, was they were ahead of schedule, and then they were like, Solo Leveling, October instead of December or even next year. So
I feel like it's gonna be next year, bro.
well, to be fair, we are 7 days into October.
Yeah.
They still got a decent amount of time.
Like when all these animes come back, oh my god, dude, it's gonna be so good. Like bro, I wake up on Saturday, I wait till 12 p.m. Blue Lock drops.
I cannot wait to take you to an anime convention.
That can happen.
I'm so excited.
Once you start
to
getting
an
some
anime
views
convention.
and people start commenting,
We'll get a GoPro.
we're gonna go pro.
And we'll make David wear it to a con.
Wait, what am I gonna wear?
A GoPro.
Oh yeah.
Unless
No,
you
I'll bring
unless
a-
you want to cosplay.
I'll bring a selfie
You want
stick.
to cosplay?
I'll bring a selfie stick and cosplay.
We're gonna make David go. Oh, okay, let's go.
I'll record the whole thing.
I think we're gonna see a lot of Demon Slayer cosplays, and I think we're gonna see. I think Demon Slayer cosplay is gonna be the big one. Every single time at a con, there's always like the popular anime
Of course.
has a bunch of cosplays for them. I remember when
I want to be someone that you would never see.
You want to?
I'm gonna dress up as Senku, dog. Dr. Stone.
I say do it. I say absolutely do it. The thing is, it's always cool seeing the niche cosplays because when someone recognizes you, and cons are great for this because people have no problem going out there going like, "Hey, your cosplay looks great," right? And those people are always fantastic because those are the people that genuinely appreciate what you're looking for.
No,
what
100%. I'll do.
I think you'll have
I'll do
a
a con,
great
bro.
time at a con.
I'll dress up. I'll record the whole thing. We'll make a vlog out of it.
Sorry,
Both of us.
That should have been on vibrate.
No,
My
you're
apologies.
good.
That was very rude of me.
You're good. But yeah, you gotta dress up too.
Yeah, I'll cosplay. I don't mind.
I think that'd be so sick. And then we can do a pod dressed up at the con.
That'd be fun.
That'd be
That'd be
dope.
I don't know about at the con. Like cons are packed.
No, but we can.
We'll
make
do one before.
But we're gonna
and
be.
then
We're gonna
we
be
can do
so
one before, and then we'll do one after.
We're gonna be so popular. They're gonna give us a spot. They're gonna make everyone be quiet. Not really, but just go along.
Yes.
We'll figure it out.
No, I think that'll be fun. I think you'll really enjoy it. It goes all the way. Did you ever watch Attack on Titan?
I watched some of it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Do you know the uniforms that they have for like
Yeah.
the Scout Regiment?
Yeah.
Massive cosplay. That was a really popular cosplay.
Yeah. If I have a cosplay, I'm gonna be someone that like. I'm gonna be the one of one there. Like no one's gonna be that.
If you're gonna be the one of one, we're gonna have to get you some good quality cosplay.
Oh, dude, I'll drop bands on it.
That's insane.
Bands on it. Not really, but. Alright. Alright. I think that's it for this episode. That's it for this episode, guys. Make you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on, share with your friends. Let's get some more views. Do your job. Peace out.